Hello again, my name is Christian Gregg. In this video, I will be reviewing the new TVR-44 HD over Coax hybrid DVR from Interlogix.
Let's start with a technology overview on the new 44 and the HD cameras. I'm going to start with the 44. First thing I want to point out is that it is a true backward compatible to all of the legacy analog products, so this can be just a standard DVR replacement out in the field. We can also obviously add the HD-TVI cameras as direct replacements to the analog cameras in the field, and you can do that without changing the cable, either the coaxial cable or the power cable that's going out to the camera itself. It will support TrueVision IP cameras today, and it will also have an on-VIF driver in the future. It is already supported in TrueVision Navigator 5.0 SP4, which is our most up-to-date release on the website. And it also supports our TVR mobile app, as well as it has on-guard support for those Linnell users out there. Something new that we've added to this product that we are going to expand to our other embedded NVRs and DVRs out in the field today via firmware updates is a new Mac plugin for browser support on MacBook. So we look at the specifications on the recorders. You can have an 8 or a 16 channel DVR option, and they are auto sensing. So what the recorder on power up is going to do is it's going to see that if it is a HD-TVI camera or a standard analog camera. You can also set up IP cameras on a one-for-one basis. So if you had a 16 camera unit and you wanted to add an IP camera, obviously there would only be 15 channels available for your analog ports. And those IP cameras that you put on the unit can actually go up to 1080p or 2.1 megapixel. If you have a 3 megapixel camera, you would just need to go in and change the resolution of the camera to 1080p from a 3 megapixel image. We can do 30 frames a second of full HD recording on the box, channel to channel, and there's a total bandwidth available in and out of 200 megabits a second. So that is not only for throughput of cameras going into the box, but also viewers looking at this either via LAN or a WAN. Okay, under the mechanical, it is the same chassis as the TVN-21. The unit does come with rack ears, so you don't have to buy those separately, and it's a 1.5U rack mount size. The unit does come with VGA and HDMI and BNC video outputs. The VGA and the HDMI mirror. The BNC can be set as a spot or as another quad, or however way you want it to have that set up. There are 2 channels of bidirectional audio on the unit, and under storage, where I think this is very important for the dealers and integrators out in the field, the storage on this device does go up to 16 terabytes, and the drives are accessible by the dealer or the user, the end user for that matter, and can be set up for hard drive redundancy. So some of the other advantages of the removable hard drives. Number one, for long-term storage, you can actually remove the hard drives once they're full and put in new hard drives if need be. When you look under law enforcement, a lot of times when there is a event of some kind where law enforcement wants the evidence, a lot of times they will actually take the DVR with them, and then you'll be without a recorder. At this point, you would just basically give them the drive where the evidence resides, and the unit can still be recording it out there on the site. Repair of the recorders. Because there are removable hard drives in the unit, if you have a hard drive failure in the field, you can RMA only the hard drive that is affected to get that hard drive replaced, and the recorder will continue recording on the other drives themselves. So if you had a 16 terabyte recorder, a 2 terabyte hard drive fails, you still have 14 terabytes of data out in the field that you can record on. And then of course the dealer integrator can have spare drives on hand to reduce the repeat service costs. We also have upgrade kits to the unit that come in either a 2 terabyte or a 4 terabyte option. So if you sell the unit as a 4 terabyte 16 channel recorder and the customer comes back and tells you that they want to have more data on the recorder and to record at a longer time frame, you can do that by simply purchasing a hard drive upgrade kit and sliding it into another drive bay inside of the 44. Okay, so this gives you the kind of a snapshot of how this unit can be a true hybrid system. As I already mentioned before, you have the ability to put the existing analog cameras onto the unit. Now you can also add the HD-TVI cameras over the existing Coax, or you can add our TrueVision IP cameras to the device as well. So really you could have all three flavors of technology residing under the same recorder. Get these questions a lot, so I wanted to make sure that I go over this. Number one, if you are doing HD-TVI over the Coax, the recommendation is to limit your distances to 1,500 feet. And then of course there's a lot of people out there that have been using UTP and balance throughout the years. The recommendation at the factory is to limit this to 500 feet on UTP balance. Okay, I wanted to close the video out with some snapshots of a recent retrofit that my engineer Dave Cochran was a part of. The first shot here is obviously of a 480 TVL line camera that was then replaced with the 1080p HDI cameras from Interlogix. Look at the difference in that video. I think it speaks for itself. The next shot here is at the same facility in the dining area. This obviously is also a 480 TVL line camera that was then replaced with our 720p cameras. It's also very impressive.
Thank you very much for watching my video on the TVR-44, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.